Hey everyone, this is Kenji from Riichi Mahjong Central here with a special episode regarding the KIZUNA Cup. So unless you guys haven't heard, we're going to be collaborating with LAPOM, MJ Stars, and a bunch of other Japanese Mahjong related parties. And yeah, we're going to do it on TENHOU. It's going to be a bang. So for this video, we're just going to cover, go over what the details are, what we want to ask of you guys to do for this tournament. And yeah, pretty much. So we're going to keep it short and let's dive right in. Okay, so if you guys haven't saw the blog post already from either our website or MJ Stars, the KIZUNA Cup announcement and details are finally announced. So KIZUNA Cup 2020, connecting the world with Riichi Mahjong. So I'm just gonna read off the main mission statement or the main concept of the event. This online Mahjong tournament's concept is to connect players worldwide while staying home and help support towards a safe resolution of COVID-19 together as a community. Our daily activities has been changed drastically due to the COVID-19. We are currently unable to gather with friends and family members to play Mahjong. Because we are in a time like this, let's connect the Kizuna, which means bond in Japanese, among Mahjong players worldwide and fight against COVID-19. Various Mahjong related parties in Japan are also wishing for a global resolution of COVID-19 and are supporting this event. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we envisioned. The main concept, it's to connect everyone together through Kizuna, through bond, through the links and ties as a global community. So hopefully you guys could join. So when is it, you might ask? The schedule, at least for the prelims, the preliminary matches, are going to be held May 8th, Friday. That's going to be 7 a.m. Japan Standard Time. So make sure it's Japan Standard Time. And it's going to end the next day, May 9th. That's a Saturday at 4 a.m. Again, Japan Standard Time. So in our link, there's going to be a little link where you just click on it, tap on it, and it'll redirect you to a page where it's a universal time converter. So Japan should be at the top. Make sure that you set that to 7 a.m. May 8th. That's a Friday. And yeah, add your city and see what time that would be for you. So make sure you don't mix up the time. As long as it's within that time frame, you're good. So the opponents will be decided at random. So there's, that's the most fair thing to do. It's all going to be random, and there's going to be no limitations on the total matches played. So going into detail, each player could play as many times as you want, as long as within those time frames. And yeah, so if you play five consecutive matches, which you're gonna have to do 5 consecutive matches, and every 5, whatever highest points you accumulate within those 5, that's gonna be your points for the prelims. And yeah, so if you rank towards the top, you'll go to the next round, which would be considered the main matches. And the main matches would start again May 9th, Saturday. That's going to be 6 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So again, there's going to be, use that time converter, go ahead and check. And that's when it's going to start. So the top 28 players from the prelims plus 4 guest professional players are going to be competing in the main match. You might want to call it the final rounds, what's the right word here? The semis, whatever you want to call it. We're going to call it the main match just to unify the whole thing. But 4 additional guest players, pro players, are going to be participating. And yeah, pretty much. So that's it. You get to play with pros on TENHOU. It's going to be amazing. And how does the main matches work, you're going to ask? So every 2 player 4-player hanchan. The top 2 are going to advance to the next round. So that's how it's going to go until we go down to the final 4. And the points aren't going to accumulate. So whatever you win in main match number 1, you're not going to bring that total point over to the next one. It's a reset each time. So the top 2 player for each table, each round is going to the next one. So, you know, pretty standard there. So also make sure that you guys, you know, submit the registration form with all your contact info, because, you know, we're going to have to contact you guys. We're going to have to contact you guys to let you know that you were going to the main rounds, main matches. And, you know, if we can't, you're unfortunately going to be considered a forfeit, right? So make sure that you guys write down all the information, the registration. It's in the link right there. Just go ahead and click on that, and yeah, and we'll take care of the rest. So who are the guest players? Who are the special players, you might ask? So here we go. So first one, we were able to get Koshin Asakura, A.K.A. Asapin. Asapin, you guys may probably already know, he is the 1st and 11th TENHOU on TENHOU. So, you know, already there, you get to play with the first ever TENHOU on TENHOU. He is also a pro now. He's with the Saikouisen Mahjong League, and also again an M-leaguer. He's with the U-Next Pirates, so that's going to be pretty cool for him, or at least for you guys to be able to play with him, right? So next we're going to go over to Akina Mizuhara, also an M-leaguer, teammates with Asapin with the U-Next Pirates. She also plays on TENHOU. Her highest rank achieved is 9 dan, which is, you know, way higher than us, for me at least. And her current rank is 8. So, you know, different people say, you know, there's this wall that you're gonna have to break, right? You keep on going between like 7, 8, 9, going up and down, back and forth, and you know, aim for the TENHOU. So Akina is still at 8 right now. She's probably climbing her way towards the top. A very strong TENHOU player, and also a fellow partner with Asapin. So she's going to be playing. So following the lines of TENHOU, we're going to next go over to Doppo Yamada, A.K.A. Doppo. Doppo is also a Saikouisen professional along with Asapin. He is currently in the B2 league. He is the champion of the 3rd Shinkisen and also the 3rd TENHOU on TENHOU. So you get to play with all the people who are top rated on TENHOU. It's going to be an honor to see him play again. And yeah, you know, him and Asapin also participated in LAPOM Saikouisen Mahjong tournament last year. So you guys might remember him from some of the videos. And yeah, he's going to be participating as well. And last but not least is Hiroshi Daigo. So Daigo is also a member of the Saikouisen Mahjong League. He is an A1 league player, and he was also the champion of the Big One Cup the other day. So these are the 4 pro players that are going to be participating in the main matches. So just to let you know, these guys are going into the main matches. They're seeded pretty much, right? But that doesn't mean that other pro players who saw the banner on TENHOU are going to be participating in the prelims. So keep an eye out. You know, we're going to try and, you know, maybe point out some of the big name other pro players that aren't seeded. If we see them in the games, we'll shout it out on our live stream. But pretty much, it's going to be jam-packed with all these pros. So yeah, you know, it's free, right? The event is free. It's a great chance for you guys to participate, and we hope to see a lot of you guys there. So it is a free match, but there's prizes in this one. So why are we pushing this, right? You know, we mentioned the mission statement, but the main reason we're doing this is to connect the bond together with all these people, right? So we contacted various groups, organization, companies, people in the Mahjong community and industry in Japan, and we looked for sponsors, right? So we obviously were working with TENHOU with this project, and you know, TENHOU along with AMOS. You guys probably heard of AMOS. You know, we mention it all the time. They're probably the #1 product manufacturer when it comes to Riichi Mahjong in Japan. So they've been very generous, but we need your help. Meaning we need a lot of people to participate. The more people, the better the prize. So let's go over the prizes next. So the prizes for the first place, if the participants reach 1,000 or more, AMOS is going to be providing us with a JP2 automatic Mahjong table. Did you guys hear that? Automatic Mahjong table. This is the JP2, one of the newer ones that came out. It's the super simple but super modern, you know, it's a clean look. The tiles aren't huge, it's not small, it's a good size. Quiet as well, you know, I've played on it a few times already. It's a great auto table, but we need 1,000 people at least to participate in this tournament. We're confident we'll reach there, but you know, that doesn't mean that you guys kind of, you know, wait until last minute. So the sooner you guys register, the better. So again, that's if we reach 1,000 players. But you might ask, what if we don't reach 1,000 players? You know, there's a chance that we might not. In that case, AMOS is still going to be presenting us with a prize, but it's going to be a junk mat set along with an AMOS JANWAY and an AMOS compass instead. So I don't know if you guys seen or heard of these before, but AMOS JANWAY is AMOS's hand shuffle table, right? It's a board with a junk mat type material. You know, if you guys could see the picture here, it's foldable. It's like a tatami room style. You know, if you guys ever seen some of the old Japanese dramas or movies, there's this little heater table, right, that people, that families in Japan usually have. They, you know, get it out during the cold winter seasons, and it's nice, and there's a little heater inside, there's a blanket that covers it, and but if you flip it, it's like a perfect table for Mahjong. And it, you know, some of the old ones are made for that too. You flip it, there, the cornerings are there, so it's perfect for Mahjong. So the JANWAY kind of replicates that. It's the same size, it's foldable, it's super thin, meaning you could use that all year long. So for those of you that want to be part of like, you know, somewhat Japanese culture, this is a great thing to have. And of course, as we mentioned, it's going to come with a junk mat set, meaning we know we did a review about that. So if you guys haven't checked the video, I'll go ahead and check the descriptions down there. But it comes with the AMOS Mahjong tile with the junk mat, and the junk mat has those little pocket slots. You could, you know, put the tiles in there, so it's a one full package travel system that you guys could use. So that's a good one to have. And the AMOS compass. The compass is pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked it out, you know, we actually ordered it. It's coming towards our way, so we're gonna do a review about that too. But the AMOS compass is a pretty cool thing. It's titled as the Mahjong support plate. So as you guys could see here in the image right there, it has the seat wins. It has a little slot for your Riichi sticks. The size should be equivalent to 6 tiles next to each other. No, regardless of what tile set you have, it should fit within there. So we haven't done a review about it yet, but it'll fit right there. So it's a nice little piece to have. Also, when you guys roll the dice, you know, some of you guys still might be counting, okay, if it's 3, it's 1, 2, 3, right? Well, with this little thing, you just roll the dice, the numbers are written on that little plate. So that's really cool to have. So great for beginners, great for teaching sessions. We'll probably, you know, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna review it. We're getting it shipped. We actually bought a couple. One's probably gonna be a giveaway. So I haven't tested out quite yet, but it seems like a pretty cool device. So that's gonna be sent towards the winner. And that's, again, if we didn't reach 1,000 players in total. 1,000 players or more will get you, the first place winner will get a JP2 auto table. For the situation where we don't get 1,000 players, we'll get the compass, we'll get the Mahjong set, and we'll get the JANWAY. So it's gonna be a total package. Okay, so that was the prizes from AMOS. So now we also have prizes from TENHOU. So TENHOU, if you guys don't know what it is, it's an access ticket that we're gonna be giving away for the first place winner. It expires in 90 days. So once you use it, it's gonna expire in 90 days, but it's a free pass, right? It's the paid pass. Most of us, I think, play for free, but for some of you, if you guys wanna play at higher levels, there is a paid system that you guys could do. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you win the prize, you know, it's a great way to test it out for free, right? So the first place winner will get a 90-day ticket. For the second and third place, AMOS will be providing just the junk mat set. So it's the junk mat itself plus the tiles that goes into little slots. So second and third place will get that. From TENHOU, you'll also get a 90-day access ticket that expires, you know, in 90 days. So that's for the second and third place. fourth place winner will also get a junk mat set from AMOS. And from TENHOU, instead of the 90, you'll get a 30-day access ticket. So that's the difference right there, right? So the top three and the fourth. But TENHOU is gracious enough to also provide prizes from the players ranked from 5th place all the way down to 10th. So for those players, they'll get a 30-day access, paid access ticket. So prizes for all top 10, of course, the highest one is the auto table. Once we hit 1,000 players, we'll let you know if that happens. So yeah, good luck to you guys winning those prizes. Next, let's go over the rules. So it's pretty much the Saikouisen rules. Not your regular TENHOU rules, but we'll just run down some of the changes or differences between maybe your regular TENHOU rules and the actual game ones. So first on the list, it's a 4-player hanchan. So we're going full. It's not Tonpu. We're gonna play east and south. Kuitan is allowed, but no red 5s. No red 5s. So just keep that in mind. So it's, again, as mentioned earlier, it's going to be 5 consecutive games. So each 5 consecutive games, your total points there, that is going to count, right? You could play as many 5 consecutive games that you guys want during the prelims, but it's the highest one calculated, right? So if you play 5 times here and you get, I don't know, let's keep it simple, 10 points, right? And you played another 5 games here, you got 15, right? This is gonna count. You could play another 5 games right here in a row, consecutive, and then this one, let's say it's 20. Now this one's gonna count. So you could do that as many times as you want during that time period, but again, it's 5 consecutive games. You gotta keep that in mind. Okay, and the point, we're gonna start with 30,000 points and 30,000 return, meaning, if we have to return 30,000, so if you end that hanchan with, let's say 28,000, you're missing 2, right? You're negative 2,000 points, so you have to return 30,000, you're missing 2,000, so your points is gonna be negative 2. So that's how you calculate that, so keep that in mind. 30,000 start, 30,000 return. The placement UMA, the first place will get plus 30 points, second place will get plus 10, third place is minus 10, fourth place is minus 30. No Toby or bust, and also no tiebreakers, meaning, for example, if usually on TENHOU, right, if a player doesn't reach 30,000, you go into the West round, the Shaw round, right? But that's not gonna happen here. After the South 4, that's the end of the game, so no tiebreakers. Kiri Age Mangan, so 30 fu 4 han, 60 fu 3 han will round up and count as mangan, so that might be a little different compared to regular TENHOU plays. Matches will still continue even if a player gets disconnected, so sometimes you see the red numbers, meaning that player got disconnected, having internet connection issues, but even if that's the case, the match is still gonna go on, so make sure you guys have good internet connection when you guys play. So no rounding up when the points are below 1,000. So sometimes, depending on the format, if you end up having 900 points, some people round up to make it easier. But no, the exact point that you have at the end of the day, you're going to count the UMA and all that stuff. So that's going to be your actual final point for that hanchan. So that's what that means. It's kind of rare. Some of you guys may be like, well, who does that? But, there's some things out there. So just to let you guys know, that's what that means. No agariyame at orasu. Or all last, whichever you guys want to prefer using. Dealer must continue to play if a hand is winning. So that might be different than your normal TENHOU play too, right? So TENHOU, if you're first place, if you win the last round, that's the end of the game because you technically solidified first. But this time around, it still goes on. So you're gonna have to either be no 10 on purpose if you're first place, and then also or lose, right? Or no 10, whatever it is. So those are the options. Depending on how your strategy is, you actually might want to continue winning because it's the total points of 5 consecutive games. So that depends on your strategy, whatever you want to do. But just to let you guys know, that's what that means. Again, maybe the most important thing, a no call, no show will result in a forfeit and disqualification of all matches. So, make sure you guys, when you guys register, let us know your contact method. It's mainly going to be through Discord, so write that down. and you know, just be ready when we reach you guys, right? So, and for those who are interested in the Saikouisen Pro Mahjong rules, MJ Stars did a full English translation of that, and that link is there in the description as well. Okay, next we have the tournament lobby URL, so you just go ahead and click that when the time has come. You know, make sure, again, it's in Japan Standard Time, so make sure you're not late. Next, going on to the live stream. So the live stream on during the prelims, we're gonna be hosting it, but we're gonna be doing it on LAPOM's channel, since they're the main host. So if you guys haven't followed them or subscribed to their channel, go ahead and do so. The link's down below. Click that little notification bell so you guys know when we go live. But we're gonna be doing stuff on the 8th. Which, again, Japan Standard Time on the 8th. We're gonna do stuff during the prelims. We're gonna go a little bit more in detail on what we're gonna be doing later, but for the meantime, yeah, we're gonna be doing the prelims. The main matches, though, that's gonna be done through Mahjong Watch's website, or their YouTube, pretty much. If you guys haven't checked that out, there, you know, they have a bunch of contents there, but it's mostly, or everything is probably in Japanese. We're gonna maybe do something with them as well. Maybe we could piggyback off of their feed in Japanese, and maybe I'll translate it on the go in English. We're still fine-tuning that part, but we're gonna be working with them as well. The commentary, though, hope they get to play as well, but the commentary is also very, very special. So we're gonna have 2 commentaries. We're gonna have, the main commentary is gonna be done by Misa Kobayashi. She is, you know, one of the voices of the M-League and also RTD. She's actually a former pro with the Saikouisen organization as well, but she's mainly focusing on creating content and being the voice of Mahjong right now. She's also doing a lot of voiceover work in animes and, you know, movies like from the US into Japanese. She's doing that as well. Maybe you guys have, you know, heard her voice in some of the animes. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to ask her what kind of anime she was participating in. But she is going to be the main commentary during the main matches. For the technical commentary, we have Ken Sonoda from Saikouisen Pro Mahjong organization, but also he is an M-leaguer as well. He's with the Akasaka Drivens, the first champion team for M-League, and he's going to be doing the main technical commentary. So, you know, 2 amazing commentaries on top of 4 amazing pro players that's going to be going into the main matches. So it's a jam-packed, you know, it's a super meal, right? Pretty much. So we're excited to have them on board as well. So as mentioned, the main host is from LAPOM and also MJ Stars. You know, they've been putting a lot of time and effort into promoting and coming up with all the details. We've been helping when we can, and we'll do our part as well. But as along with MJ Stars and LAPOM, mentioned earlier, the Saikouisen Pro Mahjong Association organization, they're pretty much, you know, sending out all the pro players to participate in this online tournament. We also have TAIYO Chemicals, which, you know, it's AMOS, right? So they're providing with all the prizes. We also have TENHOU, the banners there. If you just randomly go into TENHOU right now, the KIZUNA Cup banner is right there. So thank you to Mr. Tsuno for helping us. We also have Mahjong Watch doing the live stream alongside Mahjong OKOKU, A.K.A. Mahjong Kingdom. So, you know, they've been doing a lot of live streams in Japan. So we get to kind of see how they organize stuff like this. It's a great learning experience for us because, you know, they're the experts of doing this. So blessed to be working with them. And of course, Riichi Mahjong Center, we're going to be doing the English hosting for the prelims. So a jam-packed event. So that's pretty much going through all the details, right? If you guys have any questions, go ahead and, you know, put them in the comments or email us, or even MJ Stars and LAPOM, you know, go ahead and email us. But this is the part where we ask you guys for help. We're gonna be live streaming, right? And you guys are gonna be playing. But we're looking for people that are interested in helping out with the live stream. And we also need people to help translate this page that we just went over. They're available in Japanese and English right now. and we're looking for people who could translate them in other languages. So we have several volunteers already, but you know, if you think you could get more people involved by translating specifically into your language, let us know. Contact us through Discord. I'll put the Discord info there too. Looking for as many people as possible. This is a worldwide global thing that we're trying to do. KIZUNA, again, trying to bring everybody together, right? So if you can, please reach out to us, let us know what you can do. So that's just translating the page. Aside from that, we need video content. People who want to participate in the live stream during the prelims, or you could record something, right? As mentioned before, you guys could do a club intro. I know you guys can't gather together and film one, but if you want to be creative and, you know, maybe gather a bunch of players, record them, you know, if you have a smartphone or webcam, record a message, something together, edit it, send it to us. We'll play that during the live stream on the prelims. So you could do that. You could be a guest live. We're going to be using Zoom. So we'll give you a room key. You just type that code in there, and then, you know, we're going to be on camera and yeah, through YouTube. So we could do something like that. Be creative. If you guys need any ideas, just let us know, but we're trying to connect as many people as possible. Again, this is the KIZUNA Cup. So that's the goal. If you want to promote your club, promote a product, promote you, you know, let us know maybe how your Mahjong journey is. Do you have a Twitch channel that you guys want to share? Maybe you want to share or commentate on your own game. Whatever it is, just let us know. And we also have a couple side events planned. Same thing with the Share Your Yakuman. If you guys haven't heard that, it's a little segment during our Riichi Mahjong monthly episode. But if you win a Yakuman during this event, during the KIZUNA Cup, tag us. You know, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can email us too, that's fine. Let us know that you want a Yakuman, take a screenshot of it, send it to us, and again, we'll do the same thing. We'll send you guys either the Super Riichi sticker or the RMC logo sticker. Whichever prefer, we'll send that to you guys. So the Yakuman is still standing. That's specifically for this event, which is going to be separate from the Riichi Mahjong monthly. So if you submit that to us there too, you'll get 2. Right, so just let you guys know it's double points, right? So you guys could do that. Aside from that, you guys had a lot of questions regarding what's the group code in the registration form. So the group code is something that you create a group code. For example, if I'm Riichi Mahjong Central, so maybe I'll create a group code that says RMC 2020, something like that, right? Share that code. If you're a club leader, club organizer, make one code for your club. Let everybody know in your club to participate in this event. Make sure they all use that code, right? So at the end of the registration, once all the group codes are gathered, the group that the group code that was used the most will get a special customized sticker made from us, and we'll send it to everybody who used that code, right? This is going to be a special custom one. It's not going to be just the event logo. It's going to be something special, unique, and tailored to you guys. So it's a little side event. You know, try and spread the event as much as you can, and yeah, let's have fun. Let's unite. Through KIZUNA, through Bond, have fun, aim for that auto table, and yeah, let's just enjoy the weekend. There's a bunch of other tournaments lined up after this one, but you know, let's kick off May with a bang. So if you guys have any questions, let us know, email us, MJ Stars LAPOM, any of us is fine, we'll contact you right away. It's only a week away, so see you guys there.